Tania, shit hard.
Hi, my name is Krista Renee, and my guest today is Tania Duncan, and we are here to discuss Marykay. And for who all is not familiar with Marykay, Marykay is a makeup product who's been around for a very, very long time. And Tania Duncan is a Marykay consultant. How are you, Tania?
I am good.
Okay, great. Tania, why you decided to become a Marykay consultant?
I started out as a customer. I was a customer. I started being a customer of Marykay since I was 19, and I started because I've used other products. Like I've gone to the store, I've used other makeups, and I've used other skincare products. But the reason why I like Marykay is they don't change their formula.
Mm-hmm.
You know how some products, after a while, they change. Sometimes you use it and you get familiar with it, and then you go to buy it again, and it doesn't feel the same.
Right.
So that's why I like Marykay, because they don't change their formula, and they're vegan.
Oh.
They don't use any of their products on animals. They don't test on animals. It's all vegan.
That is so good to know. That is so good to know. Now, Tania, there's different makeup competitors out there.
Yes.
What does Marykay offers that other companies don't offer?
I'm not really sure. I've used pretty much all their makeup. I've used all of it. And it feels different on my skin. Mm-hmm. Like it makes it look nicer.
Okay. Have you, when you look through your Marykay catalog, and what stands out to you that you might not see when you go to other stores, like maybe the mall or maybe a CVS or a Walgreens, that you don't see in other stores, but you see in the Marykay catalog?
I'm trying to think what we have that you don't have at the store. I think our shadows are I think we have more of a variety of the sparkle eyeshadows.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They're more sparkly, as mm-hmm. well as our not concealer, the contour.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Is shinier. It's sparkly.
Okay. You know what? One of the things I've seen in the catalog was that little, I think it was a brush or some type of serum roller.
Yes.
Oh my God, I love that. Because I think when you apply certain serum or certain type of liquid on your face, but you don't want your hands to be all oily.
And it also helps with carpal tunnel as well.
Oh, yes.
Because once you're using your hands, and sometimes it can, you're doing all the circles and the movements, and sometimes it can bother carpal tunnel.
Yeah.
So it is good to use. Yeah, we have a roller that comes with two. It comes with the I use it. What is it called? It's I forget. I'm not in front of my catalog.
Do you want to go grab it?
Yeah, let me go grab my catalog because I'm not sure what the name of it is.
Okay.
But then you can use that with it, and then there's one other you can use with it. You can also use the gel mask with it as well.
Okay.
It's a gel mask. It's the replenishing serum, the C and E serum that you could use the roller with, as well as the Repair Value Firm Advanced Lifting Serum. You can use it with that as well, and the gel mask. But it's a cute little roller that we have. I haven't used it. But yeah, it's a really good roller that we have.
Okay, and yeah, because I know with me sometimes I know I have mild arthritis, so that will work great for me, and I would love that.
As well as the facial mask, the facial brush that we have, the scrub brush that we have that's battery operated.
And also, I think if I'm not mistaken, I know that you had sent me out a catalog, and I appreciate that you sending me out a little packet before our interview. Another thing that I noticed, you guys have a men's skincare.
Yes, we do.
And you don't see that often regarding makeup when it comes to men.
No, you don't.
So can you tell us a little bit about that? Because the makeup that we all see, even on social media, everything pertains to women. Nothing about men, unless it's shaving cream or just not the shaving cream, but to shave your head with the razor, or
yes.
If it's pertaining to that, then it's about men. But you very seldomly see anything pertaining to men regarding makeup. So tell us a little bit about the men makeup.
We actually have a men's whole. Actually, it's a whole set. It's a facial wash, a shave foam. We also have a men's facial hydrating sunscreen, as well as an eye cream, which you don't see. And then we also have a cooling aftershave gel as well.
Mm-hmm.
We don't. You don't see any of that at stores, as far as skincare for men. So that is a plus for Marykay. Yeah, Marykay doesn't discriminate. They wanna help everybody out. They don't wanna leave nobody out.
Mm-hmm.
But you gotta think. The men are out here buying perfume and makeup for their ladies and their moms. To help them feel good. Marykay is like,
Tanya, let's talk about makeup removal. What are some makeup removals recommended by Marykay?
We have two, actually. We have a eye makeup remover, which is just for the eyes. And then we have mineral water, which also can take off all of your makeup, including your eye makeup. I actually like the mineral water more than I like the eye makeup remover. And the reason why is because the eye makeup remover has alcohol in it.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes it can actually dry your skin out.
Uh-huh.
And for me, it sometimes actually can cause redness because it has the alcohol in it. So I actually like the mineral water better.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't irritate the skin as much.
And you know what? I think I would like that mineral water too. I would definitely have to give it a try. I definitely want to give it a try, actually. So that's one of the things that I do want to order. Is the mineral water. And it looks like it comes in a big container, like a big size. Like it will last me.
Yeah, it comes in a big size and it lasts a while. You just gotta use like a dab of it, basically, just enough to get on the whatever you're gonna use, whether you're gonna use a cotton ball or the round cotton things. So yeah, it lasts a very long time. It can last you months.
Yeah.
At least 2 or 3 months.
Yeah. I think that's one of the things I can't wait to try. And the reason why is, even though I have the, I believe it's the Dickerson toner, and it has witch hazel in it, and it has, I've been using that for a very long time, and I do like that, but I want to use the mineral water. And because of the 90-day podcast, and I believe in giving things a try, I do want to use it for 30 days. And I want to talk about my experience using Marykay product. So not only do I want to have you as a guest, but I do want to wear the makeup, and I want to get into seeing how Marykay makeup feels, because like we spoke before, I haven't worn Marykay makeup in years. I really thought Marykay makeup was really obsolete because no one buys Marykay as much as they used to, because there are so many makeup lines out there. Everybody came out with their own brand of makeup that suits different types of skin. So when me and you talked, and you said that you were a consultant, and by me using Marykay in the past, I never had an issue with Marykay. People outgrow things through the years, and you just stop buying stuff as you get older, and then you just adapt to other things. So I do want to try Marykay products for 30 days to see how I like and adapt to Marykay, and some things I do want to experience and talk about it on the podcast. Okay. But in the cleanser and the mineral water is definitely one of them. Let's talk about women of certain ages. Women who are 30 years and older, who suffers from darkness around the eyes, wrinkles, or skin damages. What products does Marykay recommends?
We have the Time-Wise Repair Set, which is for dark circles, and it is also for deep wrinkles.
Okay.
And it's for 30 years. It's for 30 years and over. And we also have a Time-Wise Miracle Set, which is also for wrinkles, but it's for when the wrinkles are just starting. Like you don't really notice them, but they're there. They're starting to form. We also have a Fight the Look of Fine Lines and Wrinkles. It visibly firm brightens moisturizers, and it's a time-wise firming eye cream. We also have a fighting moisturizer, age fighting moisturizer. We also have a hydrating lotion, which is for the firm tone and defined skin. And we also have a time-wise tone correcting serum, which I use, and that helps also with darkness. Like if you have skin like sun damage, that's actually good for sun damage. It gets rid of the dark patches. And it doesn't get rid of them, but it conceals them basically.
Now, have you ever used you said the Time Wise?
The Time Wise Repair Set. It comes with a foaming cleanser, advanced lifting serum, a day cream, a night cream, and the night cream has a retinol in it, and then it comes with an eye renewal cream, which helps with dark circles and wrinkles around the eyes.
Now, have you ever tried the Time Wise yourself?
Yes, I have. That was actually the first one that I started when I started buying Marykay products, and I was using their face cleanser sets. That is actually the one that I started out using. But at the time, I really didn't have the damage that I have now on my face, so I switched to the Time Wise Miracle Set. But now that I'm over the age of 30, I'm switching back to it.
Okay. And what do you recommend for women who are under 30 who suffers from the same thing?
I would go with the Miracle Set, the 3D Miracle Set. It has a 4-in-1 cleanser, a age minimized day cream, and it's a 34 spectrum sunscreen. The Time Wise 3D night cream, and then it also has a 3D eye cream.
Okay.
That said, I would recommend for I would say early 20s to mid 20s, and then as you hit 30, you should start thinking about switching to the Time Wise Repair, because as you know, as you get older, your skin starts changing. And as you get older, you start noticing a lot more dark spots on your face.
Right, yeah.
So for the dark spots, you really should be using the Repair Time Wise firming set. And it also brightens up the skin.
Yeah. Because I've seen some women, even including myself, who people would say, "Oh, your skin glows." And it does. It depends on the cleansing.
It depends on what you're using on your face.
Yeah.
The different products give you a brighter look than other products do. Like I've used Olay, and there's one cleanser of Olay that I've used in the past, and it was awesome. I loved it. And then I went to go buy another one, and it wasn't the same. It didn't feel right. Like it felt like they changed the formula or something. And then I also like the Olay cream. I forgot. It's Luminaires. I believe that's what it's called. That product I liked. But I also used Marykay products, and yeah, I definitely noticed a difference when I use Marykay products and when I use other products. There's definitely a noticeable difference between the two products.
No, I've used L'Oreal. I used their I think was it the eye retinol or something like that. I used their eye cream for a while, and I'm thinking, okay, I'm spending a lot of money on L'Oreal regarding the darkness under my eye, and I'm spending like I think it was maybe about 15 to 20 something dollars a bottle, and the bottles wasn't the, the bottle wasn't big at all to begin with. It's a small
Right.
bottle, but for close to 6 months, I'll say close to a year, I did not see any improvement. And I'm like, okay, let me just change up. I'm not going to spend another dime on this. I'm not bashing L'Oreal, but
Well, what
it,
is
it
the
just
thing?
didn't
Well,
it just didn't work for me.
well, what it is they changed their formulas. So, when you use it one time, and then, if you use it, depending on how often you buy it, within, 6 months, you go to buy it again, and, it doesn't feel right. And it's probably because they either took something out, or they added another ingredient. So they're always, a lot of, cosmetic companies, they change formulas.
Right.
They push their formulas, and Mary Kay doesn't do that. They may change the design of the bottle, like the 3D. It wasn't the miracle. When the 3D came out, it wasn't called Miracle 3D. It was called something else.
Hmm.
When I bought it, it was actually called something different. Matter of fact, let me go see, because I actually think I may still have one of them. But it was a different name. And what happened is they switched the name, and they also switched the bottle. It used to be a glass bottle. Yeah, it was just time wise. It was a time wise 5-in-1 set, and it was glass bottles. And then they had that for a while, and then they upgraded, and they not only did they take an item out, it became it became 3 items instead of 4 items. And the moisturizer changed. It used to be glass bottles, and now it's a regular tube. So, but the formula hasn't changed.
Right. Right.
So that's why I like Mary Kay, because they're consistent. They don't mess around with their ingredients. They might change the design of the product, but they do not change they don't change what's in the product. What works is what works. They don't go messing around with it.
Okay. And I like that. I like that. Because I had to go to a whole. Matter of fact, I ordered something. I just took a chance and ordered something else off Facebook, and it was a cream, and I forgot who I ordered it from. But the cream that I ordered, I seen a difference immediately from this cream, and for the life of me, I couldn't find where I ordered the cream from. But thank God I found you, so that I could give you and Mary Kay.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful where you're ordering products from, because if you order from eBay or Facebook, the products that you possibly might be getting they're not brand new products. They're products that has probably been sitting on, somebody's shelf for 6 months. And what happens is, if you buy a product and you don't use it after a certain time, chemicals start to happen with it.
Well, this type of cream, it was naturally, it was it was naturally made, so it's without a lot of chemicals. So it's I don't want to say everything is man-made, but it's naturally made with natural chemicals.
Okay.
So, but I liked it. I like it. I try to use it sparingly, and I only use it when I need to use it. I don't use it every day because I can't, for the life, like I said, for the life of me. I ordered it like a year or so ago, and I cannot find where I ordered it from. I tried to look on my phone way before I even met you. I tried to look back where I ordered it from, but I can't. But like I
Still
said,
have it?
that's been and done. So now that I found Tanya, who is now a Marykay consultant, I will try the, what is that? The Wizard, the Wiz, the, what is it? The Wiz.
You talking about the miracle? You talking about the mineral water?
No, not the one, not the miracle water, but the women who are over 30 years old with the darkness around.
Okay, yeah, you're talking about the time wise.
The time wise. The time
Yes.
wise. Now I will try the time wise. I will try the
Yes,
time wise.
I would recommend it because that's what I'm switching to.
Yes.
And when I used it, I noticed the results right away.
I will try the time wise.
It doesn't give you a greasy look. And you don't have to use a whole lot of it. But the roller, the eyeliner roller, is really good. It highlights. It gives you a brighter look, and you start noticing the results pretty much right away. After, I would say, maybe a week of using it, you should start seeing results.
Okay. Now, social media plays a big part in companies and entrepreneurs' services and products that they provide. How
Yes.
are you using social media to your advantage?
I make live videos. I do live videos on Facebook. I also do live videos on Instagram. And that's how I've been marketing my business, is basically social media. I've tried going out to the stores and try to market that way. And it's a very uncomfortable feeling, because when you go into a store and they're selling, pretty much the same product, you feel like you're walking on somebody. You feel like you're invading, other company. You feel like you're stepping on toes.
Yeah.
And I felt really uncomfortable. I felt like I was taking customers away. And I know businesses right now are struggling. Macy's is struggling. Kohl's is struggling. CVS is struggling. Sephora's is struggling. So when you start, it's great to have your own business, but when you are marketing and your competition with other places, it's really not a good idea to walk into somebody else's place, and because you're basically taking customers away. You're basically stepping on their toes and causing them to lose money. Yeah. So I've kind of decided that I think I'm gonna stay away from like other stores that sell it, because I didn't feel comfortable. And Facebook and Zoom, it gives you your own place. Like, you don't feel like you're stepping on nobody's toes. You don't feel like you're taking customers away from another store. Right. You're basically, it's open. Right. Right. It's an open invitation. So that's why I prefer using social media to put my business out there. Because just going to the stores and it can be a very uncomfortable situation to be in. So yeah, I've done it. I have tried to market it going out to the public, but I feel uncomfortable doing that. So I stick to I stick to social media. That's pretty much how I got my customers. I just went on Facebook one day and I just started requesting friends. And once they, accepted my friend request, I started talking to them and telling them, asking them if they want on my profile and, giving them my name and letting them know who I am. And, and I asked them, are you interested? And if they say no, it's fine. But that's how I've been getting my customers, is just basically going online, talking to, going on Facebook and requesting friends and doing videos. And that's pretty much how I've been, getting my customers. And I've actually been helping them. You help me, I help you. Two of my customers are financial advisors. Right. So they accepted my friend request, and I basically have been promoting their business on my page, and they've been doing the same thing for me. And that's basically what you have, is the best way to do it. Is basically just talking to people,
right?
And
right.
finding out what people do, and if you can help them and they can help you, that's great. Because what happens is, they put their word out there, about your business, and you do the same thing, and nobody loses, and nobody loses. Right. So that's what I like about Facebook. Facebook is open. You don't step on nobody's toes. You're not stealing business from other competitors. So that's, and it's you don't feel so awkward. You don't feel so uncomfortable. Right. Right now in a time where everybody's, losing their jobs and, work's not easy to find, this isn't a good time to be, going to other stores that are struggling and taking customers away. So I think Facebook and Zoom and all these other platforms is awesome for small businesses and entrepreneurs that want to open up their own business. Especially for people that are uncomfortable going out and talking to people.
Another thing that I see as a benefit, if I was a sales consultant, and I know you said you wouldn't go into a store because of the you feel like you're invading someone else's territory when you go into a makeup store, like Sephora's or the MAC or whatever. But I will use that to my advantage, because to me, I am not a person, I don't know how to put on makeup.
Right.
And certain makeups, it's kind of difficult for me, like eyeshadow. To me, I find that very difficult for me to put on eyeshadow. Like some women that I see on Facebook, they could put on eyeshadow very, very well. And the 2-tone, the 3-tone eyeshadows, I love it. But when it comes to me, I just feel like I'm handicapped. I cannot do it. I probably would sit down and say, hey, do you mind showing me what is your technique? How do you do that? I wouldn't even tell them that I'm a consultant. I would just have them, just to show me what they know.
I actually was considering doing a live video on how to apply eye makeup. I haven't. I think, did I? I may have. I'm not sure, but I do plan on doing a eye makeup video to show, the eyeshadows that we have. Because I have an issue putting on eyeshadow too. Like I can put on like 2 different colors, and I know how to mix them together and all that. But all the different things that the young people know how to do, yeah, I'm not I can't do it either. Like I see different eyeliner techniques, liquid eyeliner techniques.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I try to do it, and it doesn't come out the same way that they did it.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
it can, it's easy to put on eye makeup, but if you want to get like fancy with it, yeah, you gotta like watch like the videos how to do it. But it can, and I was actually considering doing a eye makeup video to show how eye makeup Marykay has, and to show the eye makeup different eyeliners that we have and the different mascaras that we have, and just to show what they look like.
Right, because
you actually gave me a good idea. I wasn't considering it, but you just gave me an idea.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad I'm able to help.
Yeah, I was thinking about. Well, I was thinking about doing a Zoom video tomorrow, actually, and I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. Mm-hmm. But you gave me an idea. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do tomorrow night. I think I'm gonna do a eye makeup video on Facebook or Zoom. Yeah. And depending on how many people I get to follow that watch the video. But yeah, I
let me know what time you come on. Let me know, because I do a live.
I'm thinking about it because I would like to do a video at least once a week on Facebook. Do a live video at least once a week on Facebook. To promote my business, to get my business out there. Because closed mouths don't get fed.
Right.
You're not gonna. You wanna make it as a consultant. You can't just sit on your butt and not work your business. You have to work your business. You got to do something to get customers. You got to do something to build your customer base. So that's what I think I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna like once a week do a video, because that's what a lot of people do. They do videos, 2, 3, 4 times a week. It's anything. Even if it doesn't have to be very big, it's anything.
Absolutely.
And next thing you know, you got 3, 4, 5 customers knocking at, calling you or sending you messages. So, I think that's how I think I'm going to promote my business, is just through live Facebook videos.
Yeah.
Just get my customers that way. So far, it's been working.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, the thing is with growing have your own business is what I have to keep letting myself know is not everybody's going to be interested.
You're right.
When it comes to makeup, when it comes to Marykay, when it comes to Avon, when it comes to having your own business, it comes to financial advisor, it comes, not everybody's going to be interested. Not everybody's going to want to be a customer. Not everybody is going to be like, oh, this is what you do. Oh, I'm interested.
Right. Absolutely.
You're going to get those. And that is something that you have to
try to draw them in. Yeah, you have to draw them in. You have to capture their attention.
Right, and you can't just give up. When somebody says no, you can't just get all upset and then, sit on your butt and not keep moving forward. You got to keep moving forward. You might get 3 no's before you get a yes.
Absolutely,
you might get 4 no's before you get a yes. You may get 10 no's before you get a yes, but you got to keep pushing. You got to keep getting out there. And I have to keep telling myself that is, you're going to get no's. You got to expect to get no's. Not everybody's going to say yes. Absolutely. And I got to keep reminding myself that I can't just give up. I got to keep moving. I got to keep pushing myself because, I want this to work. I've struggled with jobs. I've struggled with trying to find myself and what I'm supposed to, my purpose on this earth, what I'm supposed to be doing with my life.
Yeah.
And, I went to cosmetology school. I graduated from cosmetology school. So for me not, to spend 10 grand on school and not to use it is kind of crazy.
Now, cosmetology school, that deals with makeup and hair, or just what?
Makeup and hair, yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, and some facial. Um, when I went, I had to learn about hair, makeup, and what do you call facials?
Okay.
And the different hand motions that you have to use. So yeah, I went to school for this. This is what I went to school for.
Okay.
And so I'm this was something, doing Marykay was something that I wanted to do back in my 20s. I wanted to become a consultant a long time ago. I wanted to become a consultant back when I was in my 20s. But at the time, I was living at home. And my dad and my stepmom were against it. And instead of me just doing it and taking a chance, I decided to listen. And so I ended up not doing it. And I actually regret it because, you don't know if you're going to succeed in something until you try it.
Exactly. Yeah.
And I feel like I missed an opportunity. I feel like if I hadn't been doing it all along,
Yeah.
that it wouldn't be so hard and so difficult now. Because now I'm in my late 30s. So I feel like I kind of am coming in this late game. And so I don't know how successful I'm going to be now that I'm older. I feel like I kind of came in a later time. I mean, you can go into Marykay at any time of your life, but as you get older, it becomes more hard. It becomes difficult. It becomes harder because you have different things going on. You have a wife, you're a mom, you got kids, you got this, you got that. So it's a lot more, it's harder. You don't have the energy you did when you were in your early 20s. You don't have the energy when you were 25. So it's a little bit more challenging now that I'm older. But I'm glad I finally did it.
Yeah.
I'm glad I finally took a chance and, went out on my own and tried it, because you don't know something until you try it.
That's the truth.
You can't always listen to family. You can't always listen to your parents. Yeah, parents, they know certain things, but when it comes to, you trying different things, you going out on your own and trying something, it's not always good to listen to your parents. And I think I made a mistake by listening to my parents and decided not to do it earlier when I had more time on my hands, and I didn't have all the responsibilities I have now. So it's a little bit more difficult. I can do it, but it's a little bit more difficult. But Marykay offers so many benefits. There's so many benefits to become a consultant. It's not even funny. Like we just had an event, and I think they went to not Dallas. It was a seminar, and you have 26-year-olds getting cars. I mean, actual cars. Driving actual Marykay pink cars at 25, 26 years old.
Oh, wow.
And it's like, it's crazy, because when I was in my 20s, I didn't see myself being a Marykay consultant, being successful at it and driving a car. I didn't think that Marykay was that. I just thought it wasn't. I didn't think you could succeed in it like that.
Right.
I thought you get to a certain point of Marykay and that's it. But there's so many opportunities, and the more customers you have, the more benefits you get.
Oh, absolutely.
And and it's amazing to see how many women are still actually loves Marykay. Like Marykay came out in the 60s. You know, she started a business in the late 60s, 1963, I think, or 1964. She started the business, and it's bloomed since then, and it's just getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and we're getting the younger crowds. You know, you always, when you think of Marykay, you think that Marykay is for old people. You know, because it's been around for so long, but it's now starting to attract the younger generation. And
Okay.
they're becoming directors, they're becoming bosses,
Okay.
and they're driving around in pink cars.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I'm just like, I need to catch up. Like
So
I'm
that's where
in
you
my
could have been if you would have stuck
right.
to it.
That's right. Exactly. So I feel like I'm coming late in the game. And I'm not saying I won't be successful. I just started. But I would like to see myself in Red Jacket. I would love to see myself on stage and getting some recognition, you know, for all my hard work. It's good to feel like you're actually succeeding in something. You're actually getting recognized for something. You don't see that in an actual job. You know, you don't see that. The only thing you might get is a better pay.
Right.
You know, that's it. You know, but when you have your own business, there's so many. It's more rewarding to have your own business than just working a regular 9-to-5 job.
And then on top
And
of that,
Marykay, and it strengthens women. That's what I like about Marykay.
Yes, it does.
Strengthens
Yes,
women.
it does.
It brings women together.
Yeah.
And you know, with some, because you know, women can be hard on other women. We can be very hard on other women.
Yes,
So to
can't we?
see Marykay, right? To see Marykay, you know, bring in women from different backgrounds, different nationalities, different ages, and you see them, and they're all, you know, we're working together. We're not hating on one another. We're not judging one another. We're helping one another.
And y'all all have one common mission.
Right.
Yes.
Exactly. So right now I'm trying to get my customer base, but I would love to see one of my customers decide that she wants to become a consultant. You know, because that not only benefits me, but it also benefits somebody else's life.
Right.
You know, you can, you know, they could come in the game and be better, you know, can be excellent at it, and it benefits you.
Right.
Not only that, as a consultant, you know, the products are 50% off.
Now, are there men consultants, or is it? I know it's predominantly women, but are there any men?
Yes, we have men. Yes, we have men. We have men consultants. Matter of fact, I think we have actual men directors.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we have. There's men, women, not men, women, men, young women, young men. We have men directors.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
We don't discriminate.
That is awesome.
No, we do not discriminate.
Now
Our thing is we wanna lift people up.
Exactly.
Marykay is about lifting people up and to giving people a sense of power of their own lives, their own money, their own, you know, their own destiny.
Right.
You know, we want people to feel good about themselves, to feel like they, you know, are stronger on their own, and to have their own money, and to have their own their own personality, and I actually like that about Marykay. You know, I didn't, you know, when I started buying Marykay products, I would have never thought that Marykay was a multi-billion-dollar business. You know, I didn't look at it like that. But it is. It's a multi-billion-dollar business.
I could imagine, because it's been around since I was a very young girl, and my grandmother, she's 94 years old now, and she was buying Marykay. I remember her buying the lotions and the really the lotions and the shampoos. She would only buy certain things, but I remember the lotions and the shampoos and stuff. And I'm telling you, it has been around for a very long time. I do want to talk about, because we was talking about the eyeshadows. Does Marykay eyeshadows come in a palette?
Now, when you say palette, what do you mean a palette? Like, it does come in a palette. But and you also can get a makeup container that comes a makeup compact, and they're metal. And what it is they stick to you mean the palette? No, they don't come in a palette. They come in a little square. They come individual.
Okay.
But you have to buy the palette separately. But the good thing about that is you can mix and match. So you don't have to, get what it comes in. Because you know how you go to the store and you buy the blush. You're only getting one blush. You know what I'm saying? You're only getting what that palette comes in. With Marykay, you buy individual blushes, you buy individual eyeshadows, and you can mix and match how many you want. Like, and we have different sizes. We have a pro palette, which comes in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 different eyeshadows, two different contours, 2 different foundations, and that's the large one. And then the medium one comes in 3 eyeshadows, a blush, and a foundation. And the small one just comes with 3 eyeshadows. But that's what I like about Marykay. We have different colors. We have different foundations, different lipsticks, and you can mix and match. You can pick out your own colors. You can pick out what you want as makeup, instead of going to the store and buying what comes in the palette. So yeah, they don't come in separate. You do have to buy the palette, but what's good about it is you can mix and match your own eyeshadows of what you want to wear.
Oh. Okay.
And we have dark eyeshadows, we have sparkly eyeshadows, we have light eyeshadows.
Okay. All right. So, I would definitely have to give this a try. I definitely have to give this a try. And my last question is, when it comes to the consumers, what special deals does Marykay offers?
Each consultant can have their own discounts. It depends. Like, you can have your own discounts. Like my first customer, I gave her 50% off. I gave her my discount.
Okay.
Instead of charging her the whole amount, I gave her my discount. So it's up to the consultant of what kind of deal they want to do.
Okay.
So yeah, if you wanna charge 20, you wanna take 25% off, you can.
Okay.
Because it's your own business. Yeah, you're in the end, you are gonna lose money, but sometimes you have to help people out in order to help yourself out.
Mhm.
And if you want, if you're struggling as a consultant and you want to get customers in the door, sometimes you have to take that bullet. Sometimes you have to get people in the door. If you charge in full price right from the get, it's a chance that person may not come back.
Right.
But if they're new and they walk in the door and as a new customer, you gotta give some leeway if you want your business to succeed.
Right.
You can't expect everybody to walk in the door and spend $300-$400.
Right.
Because that's not everybody. Everybody's income is different. Everybody's lifestyle is different.
Right.
So yeah, it depends on the consultant, what the consultant wants to do, and how much of a discount they want to give. But we also have 5 faves, which is we have how many cleansers we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 different cleanser sets.
Mhm.
And whatever cleanser set you buy, you get 1 item for free.
Okay.
So say you buy the 3D set, right?
Uh-huh.
You can get the facial brush for free.
Okay. Okay.
Oh no, not free. It's I think it's 50% off.
Okay.
So
Now the facial brush is that okay? The facial brush. That's not.
Yes, the facial brush is what is it called? Sonic skincare system. It comes with a brush, a USB cord, and you can also buy a massager head.
Okay. I got you.
But yeah, so you buy one of the cleanser sets, and you get an item for 50% off.
Okay.
So say the item is $100.
Uh-huh.
You get that item off. You get that item 50% off.
Okay, gotcha.
But also, we also have gift cards. We also have I have actually a couple myself. We have one that after your 5th purchase, you get a purchase for free.
Okay.
After you order 5 purchases, you get your 5th one for free.
Okay. Now I did receive your packet, and
Yeah.
matter of fact, I'm opening up this. I believe this is the. Oops. I believe this is the eyeshadow that I'm. Oh, okay. It's multiple. Okay. Wow. Okay, so I got your samples of your eyeshadow, the blush. So,
Now we also have. I'm looking at them right now. I have them on my hand. We have. It's called Frequent Beauty Buyer's Card. It says order 5 times and earn a free product. And then we also have gift cards, $25. And I believe we also have. I don't know if we have a family discount, but it depends on the consultant. Whatever the consultant wants to do.
right.
And yeah, we also have mascara rewards card. You buy 5 and you get one free.
Okay, the mascara.
So you buy a mascara and you get one free. You buy 5 mascaras and you get one free.
Okay, and the time wise, and to all my listeners, Tanya had mailed me out a sample packet that I received. So I'm looking at my sample packet, and she sent me lots of samples. I got the time wise, abrasion is a little sample, the minimizer, and also the I guess this is all a 3-in-1.
Yes.
Well, do I use all 3 at the same time?
Not at the same time. It comes in order. So first you would use the 4-in-1 cleanser.
Okay.
Then you would use either the day cream or the night cream, and then you would use the eye cream.
Okay. So to all my listeners, I'm just looking at. Oh my God, this is like a lot of stuff. I just have to just go through everything and just really. This is a lot. And the little brushes, the little eyeshadow brushes, and oh my goodness.
Yeah, actually, I should have put one of these in there when I sent you stuff out. I forgot I even had these. Next time I put a sample out for you, I'm gonna give you one of these cards. I have 5 get 1 free mascara. I have a gift card, $25, and then I have order 5 times and earn a free product. So the next time I put an order in for you, I'll add one of these. I forgot I even had them.
Okay, so tomorrow, matter of fact, on January 21st, which is on Friday, I go live at 2:00, and what I'm going to do is one of the samples, the blush and the eyeshadow, I'm going to wear one of the Marykay blush and eyeshadow samples that Tanya had put in the sample box. So I'm going to represent Marykay by wearing one of the samples while my order is in process, and just to get a feel on how Marykay product looks on me, because like I said, I haven't worn Marykay in years, so I want to get the feel of how Marykay looks on me. So I do want to get see how I look on camera with the Marykay makeup. And so I can't wait till tomorrow to really see the results of that. And
now when I use my 3D, I actually add the vitamin C and E. What I'll do is I'll use the toner, I'll wash my face, use the toner, and then I use the C and E serum, and then I use the day or night cream, and then I use the eye cream.
Okay.
It's got vitamin C and E in it, and it replenishes your skin, hydrates your skin.
Okay.
Because what happens is after you wash your face, you're putting a bunch of chemicals on your skin. And if you go outside, environmental stresses, the temperatures can dry your skin out. So the C and E serum, it hydrates your skin. Okay. It puts hydration back into your skin. And I use it along with my regimen, my skin regimen.
Okay. Well, you know what? I really, really enjoyed our conversation today about the Marykay makeup. I really enjoyed your time today. I can't wait to try the Marykay products tomorrow when I go live tomorrow. I can't wait to put in my order. I definitely want to.
What time is going on? You go live tomorrow? What time?
At 2 o'clock.
On 2 o'clock. That's on your podcast. Are you?
I'm going live on Facebook.
Okay, so you'll be on live on Facebook. All right, I'll be watching it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched a couple of your I've actually listened to a couple of your podcasts. And I really liked it. I enjoyed it a lot.
Thank you.
I think it was the first. I think there was a guy. I think it was your first video that I watched. It was with some guy.
Mike Stover.
Yes, Mike Stover, and I watched that. I listened to that one, and I enjoyed it. And you were very professional.
Yeah.
Very professional, and I enjoyed it a lot.
Thank you. Well, listen, Tania. I can't wait. I can't wait. Hopefully, your directors will be tuning in because, like I said, I will be wearing the Marykay products tomorrow. Even though there are samples, but still it's Marykay products, and I will be representing the Marykay products. And like I said, as soon as I place my order, every time I go live, I will state that I'm wearing the Marykay product, and I will try to name what I'm wearing, and I will do a little flash of hold up what I'm wearing to just represent you, so that I could tell people, I can refer people to you to bring you more clients.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're quite welcome. You're quite welcome. I think you'll be a great sales consultant. And this is what the 90-Day Podcast is all about. Is about setting goals for yourself. And I think that's what you're doing. You're setting a goal for yourself with expectations of achieving. And we try to set small goals. And when you set small goals for yourself, you have a more realistic time frame of achieving that goal. Like what you said, with the ice, you're going to start off with doing a FaceTime tomorrow yourself, starting off with the eye shadow. So
yes.
That's within a short period of time. That's a goal that you expect to achieve. And so that's something that you want to work on, because that's something that you struggle with. So that's something that, and even if you don't succeed with the 90-Day Podcast, our motto is, if you don't succeed at it, you always have time to reset and work hard at it until you get it right.
Right.
And that's what I like about the 90-Day Podcast. And I always felt that way. When I failed at something, I always say, okay, just reset and start all over again. Whatever it is, just reset. And that's what the 90-Day Podcast is all about. Just reset. So this is Krista Renee from the 90-Day Podcast. And my guest today again was Tania Duncan. And Tania, do you want to leave off with something for our listeners today?
Yes. Thank you guys for tuning in. My website is marykay.com/Tania Duncan 5222. Tania, T is capital, and Duncan is also capital. So it's T Duncan, DUNCAN 5222. So it's marykay.com/T DUNCAN 5222. And that is my website.
Okay. Well, thanks again for joining us today. And Tanya, you have a good night.
Thank you so much.
Okay, talk to you later, my friend.
Okay.
Okay, bye-bye.